So, race report, not half mate, certainly is. Fantastic race this morning from Cholmondeley Castle. Not really sure how you say it. Actually, I can't hear a word I'm saying. Yeah, so I just got back. Really good race. Loved it. I opted for the sprint. So it was a 400-meter swim, open water. If you're going to do an open water swim, I'd suggest doing this one because it was quite good. Quite murky though. The water was like swimming in oxtail soup. And then it was a 22k bike and a 4k run, so quite a good one if it's your first one, like I say. Lots of staffies out this morning. Only saw a few of them. There was Stu Harrison, Matt Conley and Joe Conley, and then Rob Smith as well. They all did the Olympic. So yeah, so back to the beginning. 400-meter swim, quite murky, like I say, out and back. If you're doing the Olympic, you had to get out, run around and jump back in again. Which was a bit weird because it was quite boggy. So Rob was saying it was quite hard to start your swim off for the second time. A long run from the swim to transition, and then transition area was set up quite well. Each wave was marked out, so you weren't really kind of trying to find your bike. Opted today for the shoes on the bike, which was a really good idea for me because it saved me a lot of time. So even with the wetsuit, I think my first transition was just over a minute, which is pretty good. Onto the bike, 22k bike, a bit hilly. So it was started off for about the first 4k, it was quite flat, get a bit of speed up, and then everybody grouped up at the hills. And then obviously there was quite some nice descents as well. And it wasn't that windy after all on the bike. And then coming back down into transition, unclipping my feet from the shoes. But it was quite narrow as you came in, so a guy decided to stop dead and take his shoes off, and then a marshal was the other side, so it was quite narrow, and there was a few gasps from the crowd as I came in because they thought it was going to be a bit of a crash. There was one nasty crash on the bike, so I hope the guy's okay. Looked at a bit of a bad way, but everyone was attending to him straight away, so that was quite good. But I fingers crossed he's all right. And then onto the run. Because that's what's next, obviously. It was a 4k run for me, but straight away the dreaded stitch came back. So if anybody knows how to get rid of stitch, please tell me, because it's getting quite annoying now. Every one I've done this year I've had stitch. It was literally all the way around, so I've tried holding things in your hands and stuff like that, but just about got around it. So yeah, just sub 120 for me, which is kind of what I wanted, but I don't think I would have got it unless I'd have done the whole shoe thing. So I did it by 7 seconds. So yeah, really good try, well marshalled, got a medal, and then obviously wearing the new tri suit today. That's modelled by some of us in the tri club. But yeah, if you're going to do it for the first one, I would recommend it. So yeah, race report. Da -da -da, da -da -da.